All right, it is 1:40 and we are commencing the trek here. We kept looking at the possible smoke, and you know, there's clouds forming over there too in the afternoon, so it's really difficult to tell. And then just before we left, it kind of looked a little smoother than you know, so we really don't know. But we're going the right way regardless. So where we were thinking of stopping is 3¼ miles, and we can go to the base of where the big climb starts if we go another 4. But from here until to Tombstone, you said it was 13 G? So if we wanted to go to Tombstone, which that would be 2 miles an hour, 6, it'll be dark. So that's something we don't want to do unless we feel that there's like an emergency. And if there is, then we'll actually make the climb. The challenge with the climb is there's really no flat spot. We're going up a canyon. It looks like it's a pretty steep canyon. There's water there, but you know, there might not be a place to actually camp. So yeah, so that's kind of our situation right now. And we're just praying that the joy will not be stolen and all of that, and we'll just have a really nice hike. So the hike down, obviously you've heard a lot of that, but you know, if you think about all the craziness, right? We had mosquitoes. We had literally no trail for a while. We had semi-trail, at least 20 legitimate blowdowns. Here's our first one here. Yes, I had, like, what? Ouch. I got like attacked on my ankles by hornets, which has never in my life happened before. Okay. So we had all sorts of crazy stuff, but we still arrived at 12:15, and physically we feel really strong. So whatever that means, I'm thankful for that. And we are pushing on. Yeah, and the pictures that we've taken along the way are just unbelievably beautiful. I mean, I can't wait to sit on a comfortable couch with a martini and watch everything. You know, it feels so easy and safe when you're watching stuff on YouTube or whatever. But, you know, when you're here, it's not like that. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen in 5 minutes. It's like, it's real. It's like real fear, real anger, everything. Yeah, so remember that. That's what we're dealing with when we're, you know, doing all this stuff, as well as the triumph and the beauty and the wonder of it all, you know, as well too. I forgot to mention where we're at. So when we went down from Steamboat Lake, that was the what was that? Gee, you said the North Minan River. Yeah, so we were going down the North Minan River, and that intersected with the Minan River, which is what is to our right. So we're going upstream to the Minan River, and it's a pretty good sized river. We just got a good glimpse of it, and that was even before our river, the North Minan River, joined it. Looks like a really good trout stream. There's like tons of pools and you know, just like rocks and everything, like super good trout fishing. So we're following that up until we cut off on some creek that leads to the Tombstone Lake. So in about, I don't know, 9 miles or 8 miles, something like that. Like Elk Creek. Elk Creek, yeah. Here's the river that we're going up. That's a legit river, isn't it? Boy. We just hopped over a massive tree, so this trail is not well maintained. Hopefully better than the other one. This forest is like, you should see a bunch of Ewoks around here. It's got all the typical dried moss on it right now. This thing must just be super damp rest of the year. Oh, we're still cruising. We've got a couple miles. There's been you know, a bunch of trees to go over, but it hasn't been unsafe though. You know, the numbers, and there's definitely a trail, so that's good. Weather's nice. You know, as soon as we left lunch, We got right into the forest here. The temperature just dropped. It's actually really comfortable right now. Oh yeah, Gabrielle had a wasp on her sock, she said. I didn't know that. I thought she just said, you know, something was on her sock. So it didn't sting her though, so that's good.
Felt like it tried to.
It tried to?
Felt like it, but it didn't have to get to my sock.
You got the butt down. Yeah. So we're cruising pretty good. We're feeling good. We're starting to feel a little tired because we're just cruising. But all is good. We heard another airplane in the air. Can't tell if it's a fire-related airplane or not. We haven't seen any indication that there is a fire back there right now. So it's still in the back of our minds. So to be honest, I don't think we can say we're not thinking about it. So something we got to deal with. Oh, there's another grouse. I see him. We're kicking up a bunch of these things. They look like big chickens. Oh, tasty. This is the gymnastics section of the trail. Gabrielle will demonstrate in the second of the third. Very nice, G, very nice. I got to get over it somehow. All right, okay. I did mine. It wasn't elegant, but I made it over. Gabrielle's going to demonstrate all. I'm going to do the jump over. Oh, and the trail maintenance showed up and cut these for us.
Look at all this.
It's just carnage though. It's just, it's like a real forest, you know? There's just, wow, there must have been quite the blowdown right here. Oh man, there's like trees just down all around here. Well, that was quite a trail maintenance effort to get all that cleared, that's for sure. Wow. Luckily we don't have to go over this one. Clearly we're getting tired. Yeah, Gabrielle just noticed that got more, what, just say pine trees, G?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pine tree, less brush.
Yeah, less brush. It feels more like sisters. A little, kind of not super high desert because there's still a lot of green stuff on the ground, but it's changing, you know, right in that zone. We're getting some elevation here finally. It's not the, you know, the poison oak kind of, that type of stuff. Doesn't feel like that at all. It's way too green for that right now, or evergreen. Some of these trees are, we just noticed, check this out. They're like super tall and skinny, and they're leaning. Well, here's some of them right here.
Oh, dead.
Yeah, dead. That's even scarier. They're like all over here. And there's just like, they're all over the place laying. Even if they look like the tree graveyard there just a little bit ago. It's crazy. Yeah, it would be really tough to maintain this trail right here. Here's some more. They're just logs laying all over the place. Yeah. 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 We need to get those guys back. Whew. Get some meadow up here. Now look like the Unabomber. Now I'm like, anyways, so it's just about 3:30. We made the decision. We are going to continue on another just over 4 miles, which will put us right at the base of where we're going to go tomorrow, which means we can relax tomorrow. We can have breakfast at camp and get to the lake at lunch.
Probably.
If not at lunch, and just like, you know, after that or something like that. And then it'll be a really nice relaxing day, and that'll be our last like full day. So so we figure we're gonna get into camp around 5:30. So we have a couple hours to hike. We feel tired, but we're not like exhausted, and we're not climbing a whole lot. We're just kind of cruising, and the trail's actually getting better and better. But that is no guarantee whatsoever. Clearly. So I think that's what we're gonna do if we get there. Oh, and I have been to this crossing, and this may be I know. I hesitate to say this. I stayed at, they had this really big campsite I was at, and there was a big valley, and there was people camped around. Not like the 6 mile valley. There was like, it was a valley and there were trees all over. So people, I could hear people all around, probably with horses and stuff. There was a huge bridge. It was really nice. But I was going the other direction. So I'm not quite sure, but it kind of makes sense. But then, you know, a lot of things make sense to me. That's great. Thanks for telling everybody. Okay, G's going to go pee, and I'm going to wait here again for her. And then we can get going. They'll go out the what?
The tarps that are over there.
The tarps? Okay, I'll tell you about the tarps. Hold on. All right, so we got to the trail sign right here. It's really easy to read that. It says Rock Creek, I think, and straight ahead, which is, we're not doing that. We're still on the Minnan River. And there's a north, that also, if we turn, we went to the North Catherine Creek trailhead, which we passed that option to go that trailhead when we got to our trailhead. So what Gabriel's talking about is we got this, like, I don't know, like bags here. I don't know what those are for. I don't know. We just don't know. Maybe it's for trail maintenance. We don't really know. So that's where we're hiking to. It looks pretty much what we've been hiking to in a while. So, all right, we'll get going in just a minute. We could have an epic campsite. Could be just awesome. That's our hope. No, we had a good talk about what we've been thinking about. It's been a super intense week. Yeah. Here we're up the, there's the river there. It just looks like this log jam right there. I wonder if beavers do that.
That looks like beaver.
Oh.
It is munching.
Look at that. Gabrielle caught it. Look at that. That is legit. Oh, we can't see that. It's not very. Here we go. Jeez, hold on. I gotta zoom out. Look at the little munch marks on that thing. Wow. Maybe that is a giant beaver dam over there then. Good eye, G. Here's a better shot. We don't have time to walk out here. But that's what we're talking about. The river has been super nice, like the whole time. But you know, we just haven't had time to go off trail to get to it. So that's been kind of not frustrating. It's just the way it is. Oh. Anyways, that's amazing, G.
I know.
Good job. I don't know. Is this where packers leave all the crap and everything?
Like poles and
Camp chair with equipment.
this is shredded here. That's real nice.
What?
Heck,
That's weird.
that's creepy.
Maybe there's hunters and they need to get out and they didn't come in to pick up their stuff. I don't know. That's kind of strange. So Gene and I were talking that back when we made the decision to go forward here, you might recall I mentioned Catherine Creek. That's one of the main trailheads that you can actually get into the Wallowas on the west side. I chose another one because you were deeper in and you didn't have to like hike on the west face, probably hot facing mountains before you get in deep in the Wallowas. But what I figured was, you notice that this trail is wider. And in fact, let me show you. See, this trail is wider. It's definitely more well maintained, and you can tell it's traveled more. I think it's because people come into the Wallowas through Catherine Creek, and they go this way toward the more popular areas in the Wallowas instead of the less populated or popular areas like where we came from. So the trails reflect that. Yeah,
People camp there
yeah.
at those lakes.
Yep. Yes, like people go where we came in, they go there to camp at the lakes, but they don't typically go over, or the two kind of exit points. One of them we went over, the other one we're going to go back over, not under, but drop in the bowl from the other direction. On the trail here, we notice another log jam. We're looking for beaver marks, but you know, we're looking right in the sun here. It's really nice. Pretty good, huh? Here's one of our sketchiest water crossings yet. We looked all up and down to find a place to cross. It's super wet. That's why I jumped. There you go. Good job, G. That's probably the sketchiest water crossing. There's nothing easy. We went up there, looked on that log. I went part way out on the log, and then I said, no. I think most people do the log, but... Oh yeah, I gotta get my water. It is 5:22. We have arrived after a 17-mile day filled with everything and more than we imagined a hike was gonna be today. Trying to figure out where to put our tents exactly. But we have some water. We have our sanitation area. And that is the trail right next to the bridge. Break time. We set up camp time. Sitting down, relaxing, and noticing that all the stickers and crap all over my legs. I mean, they're all over, stuck all over me. Crap. I knew it was a crazy day today. I got my legs like sticky from all the little spores, whatever, plants that hit and stuck to me. Wow. Crazy times. All right, so it's dinner time, about 6:50. So dinner's a little later than usual, but considering the situation, I'm pretty happy about it. So we're both having some top ramen tonight, with a little olive oil packed with that. And, oh, and mashed potatoes. Thank you, G, for those. And I'm also having a fatty beef stick, which is pretty good. G, you're having a bar, right? What kind of bar?
I already ate half a Snickers. I have an almond.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, so I'm going to hit bars exactly 4 for tomorrow and then 2 for Sunday on the hike out. Because we're got to actually legit hike.
7.
7 miles, but it's...
Instead of 12, it's 7, which is nice.
On the last night?
Last day.
But, no, I thought the same one. We were going to be at Tombstone anyways. We weren't?
No.
Oh,
I think our last day, we might have been starting from here.
Really?
It was like 12 miles. So, and I think we have 12 left. So.
Oh, and Tombstone was going to be maybe lunch.
Yeah.
Better check that out. Maybe I could have another bar for dinner then. We'll check that out. So, hey, do you want to give our stats? We forgot. Oh, do you remember our stats from yesterday? We forgot to give those. But G wrote them down, though.
We both had 30,000 steps. You had 2,900 calories, I think, and I think I had 2,800 calories.
Okay, so we were pretty close.
We're pretty close.
All right, so what do you have tonight?
Right now, I have 42,800 steps.
42,000. I have 40,000. Okay. Cool.
And then I'm almost at 3,000 calories.
Wow, I'm at 3,145. Which means we'll probably get, round up at least another 100 before we go to bed, kind of thing. So we had a pretty good day, 30,000 steps, or 40,000. That rocks, man. The highest of the trip. And over 3,000 calories, which is super stoked about that. But that's because we did 17 and a half, or 17. We'll figure it out.
Sure
it was a good.
I'm pretty sure it's 17.
Yeah, it was a crazy diverse 17 miles. Considering we went 1 mile an hour for like an hour or whatever, that's remarkable. That we even made it.
What, hour and a half of that trail or whatever? Yeah, we were.
It was a nightmare. Yeah.
Puddling.
And then what was the other thing? 1 mile an hour. Oh, we started late too. We slept in a little bit. Oh, so tomorrow, we'll tell you about tomorrow after dinner here. We got some plans for tomorrow. Ramen. It's pretty tasty, huh? Well, there we go. Give us a good one there.
This is a very small one.
Oh, that looks good. So tasty. There are tents over there. Mine is still hydrated in the foil oven. Okay, Gabrielle just said I was old and feeble.
No, Dad wanted me to scooch closer. He didn't want to move because
I am
he was
old and feeble. I played the age card. Anyways, so this is our nighttime thing here. So what was a couple of highlights for you, G?
Great views on the way down. Some cool animal sightings.
Yep.
With the plethora of grouse.
Yeah,
like
grouse.
Chicken things. And then beaver teeth marks in
legit beaver teeth marks. Yeah,
it was pretty cool. And we might have seen the dam too. It was hard to tell if it wasn't just a log jam.
I bet you it was a beaver thing. The weather was actually spectacular. It was pretty warm at lunch, but that's a good time to be warm. It wasn't too hot, it wasn't too cold. It was actually really good.
We had a lot of good spots where we could see the river when it was super wide too. That was really pretty. We had a meadow too.
Yeah, good meadows today.
Long meadow.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we had a lot of good parts.
Yeah, and we got a lot of mileage. That was a good part. We did good on that. So the parts that didn't, we can list those off pretty quick. Mosquitoes were a surprise.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
We didn't expect to completely lose the trail.
Yeah.
Oh, a highlight too was G mastered the navigation this morning in that part. It was incredible. Yeah, she did all the navigation when we lost or after we lost the trail. She found us and led us through all that craziness. It was really good. Good on you. Yeah. So the other stuff to suck. Oh yeah, I got stung a couple times with some kind of wasp thing. Gabrielle had one land on her.
Yeah.
But
it tried. It tried. Get through my sock.
It didn't. Penetration did not occur. Let's see what was.
Potential. We couldn't tell if it was smoke or clouds.
Yeah, that was pretty tough. But it looks like we see nothing now. So.
But we're also now like 8 miles away from where we were, and so it would be like around a corner we can't see.
Yeah, but we would see something in the sky though. Don't worry about it.
I'm not really worried about it anymore, but
no, I don't think that's it. But we'll know in a couple days though, because that's first thing we're gonna do, check the fire report. What was the other? I think it was hard.
There's a lot of
the logs. Yeah, the blowdowns. Okay, people, I don't know if you guys really understand the blowdown thing. The problem with the blowdowns is, well, not only does it stop your momentum and it just slows you down, but they're super dangerous because there's always just like sticks broken off, branches, and they're just sticking in the air all over. I mean, it's
not like
it's scary. It's horrible scariness. That kind of stuff. You have to be so careful that you do not slip.
Stiff too. Because it's a dead tree, so everything's like sharp, pointy.
It's
I got
scary.
A nice scrape on my leg.
Oh, that's how I got the thing on my hand. That's actually almost healed up now. Yeah. I just put my hand back. Boom, there, got blood.
Yeah, so that's scary. Super nervous. So your whole body
super
is
nervous. Yeah.
Super tiring to go over it, or you end up having to walk like up and then back down around it.
Yeah. So those are the super dangerous. The other dangerous thing was that you could not. There was no way. The only way we could navigate going when we lost, when the trail just like it disappeared. Okay, the only way we could navigate was knowing that the river was going downhill, right? And we were supposed to follow it, and that it would intersect. And luckily we had the GPS, but that really didn't help much because it showed us it didn't match with the trail. So, but so we found it though. Somehow we found the trail. So that's, in my mind, that's dangerous. When I talked about I want to save trail, I want to save trail so you don't have to bushwhack it. Yeah. You shouldn't have to rely on all the technology. It'd be really nice if you could actually see the trail, at least at some point. And if you can't see the trail on the ground, it would be nice if they put markers in the trees too. Yeah. I know people don't like hatchets in the trees, but That's why they're there, to help stuff like this. So anyway, so enough of that.
We also saw some like garbage piles.
Oh, we saw some weird ones. Yeah, I think they're hunters.
I don't know.
Was cold. They said, we're just out of here.
It was like they had stashed stuff and then forgot about it, and then animals just like ravaged it. Yeah. They looked old too. Like
it did. For
a while.
Yeah.
But
that was weird.
So at this point, it was just like garbage.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're back. All right.
Yeah. So it was just gross to see. Like they had like coolers that had now been like ripped to shreds.
Yeah, it was just bizarre seeing
a bunch of tarps and
there
a
was
bunch of like
2 or
metal,
3 things like that.
Like it would have set up some sort of like tent structure type thing.
It looked like a table to me, like a setup table. But whatever, you know, it was just trash.
I don't get it.
Yeah. So let's see what else. What was some other cool stuff, or just really bizarre?
There was a lot of really cool moss hanging off the trees.
Yeah, one section, it was, I mean, we're kind of used to moss, but for some reason, I think the trees just, I don't know, they just seemed, because there was space between the trees. Yeah. Maybe that was what, I don't know. I think that's it. So we're super tired, bodies are doing okay. We loaded up with sodium.
Took my ibuprofen. My shin didn't really hurt at all today.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
That's a bonus.
Yeah.
So we didn't really do much uphill though, and I think that's what aggravates.
Yeah. So tomorrow
should be fun.
Maybe just take a preemptive ibuprofen.
I might.
I don't know, we might. So yeah, tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow, the goal.
Tomorrow's Tombstone Lake. It's only 5 miles away.
Yeah. Oh, it's only 5.
Yeah, 2,500 feet.
2,500 feet elevation. We can handle that. Yeah. 5 miles. Yeah. So we're going to sleep in tomorrow. So we haven't figured out how late, you know. Then we're going to eat breakfast at camp. Is that it?
Yeah.
Or at least the first bar.
Yeah.
Something like that. Hot chocolate. Oh, yeah, because we're having oatmeal. Something like that. Anyways. So
make our way up and have lunch and camp.
That would be awesome. Yeah. Have breakfast here. Lunch at camp. And then it should be another nice day tomorrow. So we're hoping that we'll really have a good time at the lake, kick back, relax. And we have our 7 mile hike down.
We have 7
on Sunday.
7 miles.
Yeah,
was the last day.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's like at least a 2,500 foot drop or something like that. It's pretty gnarly.
Well, because we go up a little bit after
to get out of Tombstone Lake, and then we go down.
We drop down.
Yeah.
So.
All right, good day, crazy day. Don't really want to repeat day like this though. Yeah. Yeah, we learned some things about the Wallowas that we'll share later. So, good night from day 7. Yeah, tomorrow's day 8.
Yeah.
All right. Good night.